suffering. My new one. Hopefully with 7 lux. Hopefully with 7 lux. Okay. Okay.
It's gonna be a bitch too.
Do you love dead birds? Put that in your mouth for a movie. You don't have to eat it.
Ew.
Just put it in your mouth.
Just gotta kiss him a little.
Oh, his brain's coming out. Yeah, I don't know, boys. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. The whole thing was a shit show. I mean, they didn't even have the toolbox that I went there for. Like, they tell me, yep, oh yeah, we've got tons in stock and you can configure the drawers any way you like and there's all type of them and blah blah blah. And then I get there, they don't even have one of the ones that I want. Well, isn't that splendid? But I can wait 2 weeks. It's like, yeah, but so why did I drive to Mississauga today then? What was the idea behind that, you think? But anyways, we got the box off. We got our work cut out for us now. Friggin', eh? But that means Nelsopini will get a new toolbox, and he loves that kind real bad. So friggin' rights for that, and we'll get him down to Inwood for another week in accordance. Oh, somebody had road trip snaps. Some terrible. Clean up my mess here, and we'll get our shit together and get the old Red Dragoon for the second time. Anyways, boys, got a package from the Amazonium, so I thought I got leaking valve cover signatures on the old Red Dragoon, so I'm terrible. And these were $10 on Amazoniums, and I forgot I even ordered them. It wasn't that long ago, but also we need to be able to bust into stuff. So like, I've had these for a bit. I had them out, so I'm just shotting you. But yeah, I got my key fish. See that triangle potato one right there? That's the one that fishes keys out of stuff. So hopefully we'll have the key out of the friggin' bucket truck here anytime. And then I got the friggin' trigger gun guy. But that's not what I got today. I got a couple Dremel guys I did. But this is the gritty right here, boys. Sometimes I have a real fuck of a time finding somewhere on these piece of shit cars to hook onto, but they all have like a little stump hole in the frame that the hook won't go in. But we can pick our antler, stovepipe, how you doing? And then we should be good. But yeah, they got the box in. Friggin' not the one that I wanted. Couple things about it we should talk about maybe, but I need to go get my other truck. So yeah, we'll go do that. And then when we get back, we gotta, like, look at this. I mean, this is, you know, in every surface too, right? Like, we got every friggin' surface in the shop. It's actually not even too bad right now because we had to clean up quite a bit to make rooms for all the parts we're tearing apart on the friggin' 8 tree. But yeah, you know, fuck, 11 things after another. But we'll still be able to put the welder under here once we get the toolbox in here at some point, I guess. So, but then we'll get rid of that one, put that one over there, I guess. I don't know, but you know, we might have fucked up. I also got this one here. It's one of these Beach, Beach. I think they're made in Canada by Beach Industries Limited. So that's a good toolbox thing there. But it was such a shit show that they felt it necessary to give me one of these plastic cases for my troubles. But I was upset. But you'll have to go to Patreons to see that. I know, fucking, you know, I might just quit, but some dicks might want to see it. What happens when Pug One drives friggin' 2.5 hours and they don't even have what they said they had before he even left? But anyways, we'll get this truck shit happening, I guess. I can't, for some reason I think I'm forgetting something, but Anyways, we'll deal with it later, I suppose. Oh my goodness. So many belligerents. See you later. Chit-chit. Oh my goodness. Look where they put my truck. Park in the celery? Why do you park my truck in the celery? Son of bitches. What's really going on? You fixed my truck? You fixed it? You got her fixed up?
Oh yeah.
Right on. I got the
other one?
keys for the black one there.
Has it got anything in it?
What did it end up being, you think?
Okay, so the speedo was simple. That was just
Turn
because
it.
it's a 4-notch that, and it wasn't the seal leaking. It was actually leaking at the tail. Okay, I made it. Oh, it doesn't matter. You know where the tail housing goes onto the transfer case?
Yeah.
Okay. The whole transfer case is put together with silicone except that piece. It has an aluminum gasket with a red rubber piece on it. So I couldn't get one, so I reused it, right? And it was leaking there. That's why it was actually leaking when we got it out.
Right
So
on.
we took the tail housing back off, and I used right
Silicone?
stuff. Yeah, right stuff is what we use. I don't really use silicone. So we put the right stuff on it, and then we drove it, put up the hoist, drove it again, put it on the hoist, and we let it sit on here until we needed this hoist. So,
Right on.
so yeah, it's good, and the speedo works and everything. Okay?
Perfect.
All right. Do you know where the keys are to his red truck? Yep, there you go. Okay, and then we'll bring that in. Now, what's that? That's the one that Bill was talking about. Is draining back.
Yeah, it's like when you start it up and you put it in gear,
Right
it
away,
takes
it won't
like
go.
10 seconds before it'll start moving,
You've
right?
had
So-
did Bill tell you about pulling it and seeing if it's way up the stick in the morning? Doesn't
No,
matter what you
no.
check it. Don't big deal.
But
Because
yeah,
that's
I mean,
probably what he's doing. He's probably running back through that line and back.
Yeah.
Because what happens on the Dodge is they put a one-way check valve. They either get plugged open, or some guys take the ball out. The reason they take the ball out is if the tranny goes bad and shit gets in there, it holds the ball actually closed, and then it won't get any cooling. So guys will take the line off and they'll drill out the rubber ball. They leave it out. That's fine. It doesn't. It cools, but then what happens is it runs back through the torque. So the torque converter, if you think of it, the front of the where the input shaft goes in, half the torque up here, the oil runs back down through the line into your pan, goes up like this. First thing in the morning, you fire it up. There's not enough oil on the impeller of the torque converter, and that's why it doesn't move. You should
but there's tons in the pan and it's just pissing out the overflow.
And if it goes too high, it'll come out the overflow. Yeah. And then as soon as you stir it up and it picks the oil up, it doesn't leak anymore. Yeah. Okay. No problem.
Get on my good one. Looks like we got the Red Dragoon's sister behind us, except for he's got fucking tow mirrors and different things. Probably in way better shape by the looks of it, too. Yeah, 2,000 RPMs, 100 kilometer an hour. Hims is a thirsty beast. Definitely got to get tow mirrors for this son of a bitch, and I don't want to get the cheap knockoff ones like I got on fucking Rusty, because they vibrate like terrible and you can't even see. You know, well, good, right? Probably that's what I'm probably going to end up with, because chances of finding some ranchno ones that are in good shape are probably not very good. Well, we made her back. Yeah, I gotta get that AFC housing tour apart. I undid that bolt with the star wheel behind it, but there was no star wheel. It was just springs, so the thing's all the way shoved over some terrible. I don't know. Maybe it come undone completely. It's flopping around in there. I'm not sure. Never been into one before. All I've saw is the different type of the vitches. Oh goodness gracious! But get our shit together. I guess we got a little bit of the more of the package. Guess we got a little bit of the more of the package. I like kind. Decent. Somebody dropped this off in the cycle bin. Oh, deck. Have to let her thaw out a little bit, maybe, and fix it. Maybe just the trigger's buggered. But we got a little bit of the package. Finally, it came. Holy shit. Look at that, boys. The maker knife. Eh? Goodness, sarsaparilla. Batch number 1. Eh? Friggin' decent. Let's even get a little screwdriver. How does that work? That's why I got it, because I don't understand. It's got a couple little detents there, it looks like. Oh, okay. Huh. Wonder how they do that. Oh, it's just like a little spring-loaded son of a bitcher. Huh. Just opens up ever so slightly in the handle there to release it. Huh. Ha! Scorsese! Decent. Tune to your preference. Got the little logo on the screwdriver too, so I think that may be for this guy here. Yeah, I want it to sit a little stiffer. That's better. There we go. Mucho more better. Decent. I've been waiting for ever. Looks like there's something into the underneath factor here too. Oh, a bandage. Come with a little bandage into it. It did, and little instructions there. So. Oh, and 2 extra screws. Decent. Classy friggin' fellas. Very nice. Very nice. Now, let's use it to open up the next little bit of the package. Oh, that works good. Oh, my Flowbee. I can finally get my hair did. Okay. Precision home hair cutting system. Just check out in the end. Oh yeah, that's a completely different setup. That is. That other one was decked. This has actually got some sort of a. Oh man, the heater was on the whole time I was making a movie too. That's great. But yeah, that looks like it'll actually cut hair, so decent. Eh? I got fooled by a knockoff imitation. Eh? Oh, it's got a little sock puppet. Eh? Decent. Awesome peony. It's just about how much or something, but yeah, I finally got my maker knife. I love supporting YouTubers I enjoy watching. Well, anyways, boys, it's tomorrow again. Not sure what keeps happening, but next thing you know, yesterday turns into tomorrow, and fucking edit my movie, and I ain't got no ending, so can't even remember what we were talking about. It's probably some bullshit. Just freezing. It's friggin' cold out today, so I think I'm gonna get a fire going. I am, for exact, but yeah, pretty sure you valve wide open. How about a finger fudge on that like button if you missed them a couple of inches from earlier in the week, but there you go, another dick bone button. Until tomorrow.
Don't the waters get you?